What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man, Chaz Ellis, once again, answering the questions that you ask me. A lot of people ask me about getting used. A lot of people ask me about, should I give boyfriend, husband privileges? A lot of people ask me, should I do this for a girl? Should I do that for a girl? And I made a video one time about, not giving people what they haven't earned. I want to make it very clear what I'm talking about in this situation. There's nothing wrong with giving. There's nothing wrong with doing everything you can in a relationship, because the reality is the more you give and the more you do, the more invaluable you make yourself. Okay, the stronger you make your bond with that person, the more you make yourself irreplaceable, because you're not going to be irreplaceable because of who you are. It's going to be because of what you do. Because the reality is, if they're a top level person, they're going to be able to get somebody who's just as smart, just as cute, as you are, whether you want to believe that or not. I'm just being real. That's not the issue. When I talk about giving people what they haven't earned, what I'm basically talking to you about is giving things to people who don't like you. The reason why you've been used in the past, the reason why you've been tossed to the side, the reason why you've been disrespected is because all of this time, and I know this may sound cold, I know it may make you feel bad for a second, but hopefully you'll learn from it. You've been giving to people who don't like you. You can never get someone to like you when they don't like you. You've been giving to people who are just not interested in being in a real relationship with you. They might think you're pretty cool for right now, but you're not what they want. You're not what they're looking for. Okay, I know that may sound cold to a lot of people. It may make you feel bad, but you just have to understand that it doesn't even have to be about you. It's not because you're ugly or because you're stupid or because you're worthless. Maybe it's just they don't like you for whatever reason. And they're not the judge. They're not the ultimate judge of whether you're valuable or not. And the reason why we put up with people treating us like that a lot of times, the reason why we ignore that we're giving and giving and giving to someone who doesn't like us is because we think them not liking us is an indictment on us. And sometimes it's an indictment on them. Sometimes it's not an indictment on anybody. It's just a preference. For me personally, I don't like Coke. I hate it. I think it's the worst drink ever. I really do. There are millions and millions of people who like Coke. I don't like mayonnaise. There's a lot of things I don't like that millions of people like. There's nothing wrong with those things. It's just I personally don't like it. Okay? A lot of people don't like certain things. And in some situations, people aren't going to like you. But when you give and give and give to somebody who doesn't like you, it makes you think that giving is the problem. When I talk about not giving to people who haven't earned it, I'm saying not giving to people who don't like you. People who've shown no interest in a commitment. People who've shown no interest in wanting to be in a relationship with you. People who've just shown no romantic interest in you, period. But you give and give and give and think that's going to change something. Think you're going to win them over. Think one day they're going to open their eyes and see how great you are. They don't like you. Stop giving to people who don't like you. Realize that somebody just isn't interested in you, and there's nothing you can do to change that. And you know what? That doesn't mean that you're bad. That doesn't mean that you're worthless. It doesn't mean that you're ugly. It means you need to go find somebody who's going to like you. You need to find somebody who's going to find you attractive, find that you are somebody that's worthwhile and valuable, and give everything you can to that relationship. It's not that you give, it's that you give to the wrong people. That's the biggest thing. Hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Peace.